my class period as an extended, jazz piece that has a lot of improvisational parts to it.
I think the biggest misconception, and I'm saying this as of right now, is that it's super persuasive and that we have it all figured out.
I was about halfway done the book, and I realized that maybe my readers would not find 300 pages of policy analysis as captivating as I do.
That a rural girl from Missouri can go to law school and become a professor at a university like Penn State, that really means a lot to me.
I am a professor in the College of Communications, and I have been at the university for 30 years. I direct the Media Effects Research Laboratory. So the three pillars of being an academic is teaching, research, and service. I teach classes primarily in research methods and in the psychology of communication technology. I think I take great inspiration from jazz musicians in my classroom in terms of their improvisation. When I was back in India as a journalist, and I covered all kinds of genres of Western music, including classical and pop, but I found myself sort of resonating best with jazz.
I'm an advertising scholar, and even advertising can be really inauthentic in that space. Perception of authenticity is a perception. An example of that would be like if you go to Harry Potter Wizarding World and it seems authentic to you because you're a big Harry Potter fan and everything is the way you imagined, then probably that's going to seem authentic in comparison to somebody else. I toured the Hobbiton set. Tolkien was such a perfectionist and really careful about how he constructed these stories. And if you consider research art, which in many ways it is, maybe I can be a speck of as detailed and as careful and as creative as they are.
My husband and I lived in State College now for 3 years, but there's still so much to explore. Not only just here in State College, but also, entirely in Pennsylvania. So when I was researching Farm Fresh Broadband, 2017, 2018, I needed to humanize policy. And so my hound dog at the time, his name was Tuna. And Tuna and I drove across the country, mainly through the Midwest. And Tuna was the best research assistant.
In 2014, I realized that the law was becoming much more global. Our communication technologies are global. And I needed to upskill really quickly in terms of understanding what was going on in the rest of the world. It's probably not a surprise since I lived in the Middle East that I love to travel. I've done to more than 70 countries. And so a lot of my time when I'm not here, I'm traveling someplace. You can't replace the experience that I had in the Middle East, but now I can bring that into the classroom here at Penn State. I get up, I look through the news, I see what's happening, and then we talk about it in the classroom. I find a way to connect that to whatever the day's lesson is.
My service and my teaching and my research are all integrated in some way such that I'm drawing on my research in my classroom, and I'm drawing on my classroom experience with my service roles when I advocate for students.
And one of the biggest implications in my mind that I can help to influence and help to provide strategy around is making sure we're educating students correctly in this space.
I mean, this is my wheelhouse, and this is where I really try to convey to my students through my actions, through my tone of voice, through the fact that I wave my hands a lot, about how much I love talking about this and how crucial this conversation is.
This is a job that not only allows me to teach Penn State students, it not only allows me to conduct research, but it also gives me the opportunity and the financial support to go out into the community and educate people about their First Amendment rights.